Good afternoon. My name is Aviskar Sangrawla, L520251017, and today I'll be demonstrating my project, Zo's Jobs Recruitment System, developed for the CSY2089 web programming module. The system is a full stack recruitment website developed using PHP 8.2, MySQL, Apache, Docker, Composer, PHP Unit, and Bootstrap. During this demonstration, I'll explain both the user-facing functionality and how the application processes requests behind the scene. So first we are going to be looking at index.php. When a user visits the website, Apache receives the HTTP request and executes the index.php file. This page communicates with the service layer to retrieve information from the database before displaying it to the user. The next is the jobs page. This page displays all the active jobs vacancies stored in the MySQL database. User can search by entering either job title or location. When I perform the request to send my name and email and apply the button, I'll be sending a request through SQL injection attacks. The next is job details and application. Selecting a vacancy opens the job details page. The application form validates user input before sending the information to the backend. This ensures that recruiters can later review every application through the administration system. Next is the contacts page. Visitors can submit their inquiries entering their contact details and message rather than sending emails directly. Every inquiry is stored inside the database. The submitted information passes through the validation class before being saved. This allows staff members to manage inquiries from a central dashboard instead of searching through emails. I'll now demonstrate the authentication system. First is the register page. In this we have to create company. In this we create our email addresses for login. First we input company name, then emails, then password, then we confirm our password, and after that we can go to the client portal in which we put the email that we have just registered. We sign in and we can see the client dashboard where we can put the job title, description, location, category, email, and the hero image URL as well, and the date to close everything. And finally the staff login. The staff login can be set through the database injection system. Finally, when we log in with the admin emails and password credentials, we get logged in into create category, create client, create another field staff user, and create job, which is similar to the client portal. And for this we can delete categories which are not necessary for which are no longer necessary for the details. And finally we can manage clients, staffs, and recent jobs that have been connected, and the recent inquiries which can all be managed through staff login. And finally the careers page is a basic page in which we can browse the jobs and also browse the contact sales. I would finally like to explain the code structure. The application follows an MVC style design. The public directory contains all the pages that are that contains reusable functionality such as session management, redirects, and template loading. Finally, the templates directory contains everything which contains reusable interface components using the header, footer, and navigation. Separating the responsibilities makes the project more organized and easier to maintain. Finally, the Docker environment. Docker runs Apache, PHP, and MySQL inside separate containers. Using Docker maintains the project and can be deployed consistently across different computers without manually configuring software versions. This greatly simplifies the development and deployment. Finally, the PHP unit testing. we have gone through the approach of functional integration and unit testing, which is finally uh, covered in entirety of this project, and which is later also conducted in the coverage report, which will be included in the documentation. This improves the reliability and helps identify problems when future changes are made. To conclude, the JOS job requirement system successfully provides an online recruitment platform for applicants, recruiters, and administrators. The application supports job posting, job searching, online applications, authentication, inquiry management, category management, job archiving, and administration dashboard. The use of MVC style architecture improves maintainability. Docker provides a portable development environment, and PHP unit testing system improves the readability of the system. Thank you for watching my demonstration. I hope this presentation has provided a clear overview of both functionality and implementation of JOS jobs recruitment system.